Yeah, it's always great having nine in the huddle. He brings juice and obviously a standard, and so um, it's a lot of fun having him out here taking all the reps and then controlling the offense. So and then obviously just talking through some things with him and how he sees things. So always great to have him in there, and we're excited to have him back.
Could you imagine what it would be like to have to sit out 23 of your first 25 games in the NFL? Just such bad luck for him to have to.
Yeah, he's handled it really well. Yeah, obviously this league comes at you, and it's a dangerous sport. We all know that. So things that come with it, are obviously unfortunate situations like that. But he's handled every single second he's been in this building well, and he's handled it like a pro. So it's been fun to watch him and been very encouraging, throughout his time here, just to see his growth, even though he may not have had all those reps, and but the growth in the film room and coming out here and seeing things that he didn't last year, is fun to listen to and fun to talk through.
Alex Anzalone today is one of what he thinks is one of the best inside linebackers in the NFL. Could you just elaborate on some things he does well?
Yeah, Loney. Yeah, I mean, I played with him for a couple of years, so Anz he's a great dude and obviously a good player. He's done it at a high level for a long time in this league. He's been in Detroit for a while, and with the Saints before that, and he was a baller. So it's obviously a great challenge to go against him. I like I said, I did it with him every day in practice for a couple of years, and the challenges that he brings, and not just in coverage, but fitting gaps downhill and bringing the boom with him. So great all-around player. I mean, we have nothing but respect for those guys over there and their defense. And we're looking forward to the matchups.
How do you guys prepare and get ready to match the aggressive tone that the Lions tend to set?
Yeah, I mean, obviously they pride themselves in their aggressive nature and the grit that they bring, and we do as well. I mean, that's things that we talk about and we're about on the field, and bringing physicality and everything. So yeah, we're super excited about this matchup, and it's going to be a physical game. That's the truth of it, and you have to accept that and be ready for that challenge. So like I said, I think everybody in here has the right mentality, and we're looking forward to going out there and playing.
TJ, what have you thought of Ben Yurosek's contributions in the room this year?
Ben, he's great. He's been a light in the room. I mean, he's got a lot of energy, and he's a guy that can do quite a bit. He's able to fit gaps and move guys, D linemen, bigger guys, and really create holes for our offense and for our run game. And then not only that, but go out and do some routes and catch the ball. And it's fun to have a young guy in there that's really trying to learn, and you can kind of feed off some wisdom to him. And that's a lot of fun. And then getting Ben Sims back, he was with us a couple of years ago, and to see him and see the growth that he's made has been a lot of fun too. So excited about our room.
Does it feel like you can kind of hit the reset button and kind of flip the momentum that hasn't seemed with you once?
Yeah, this league's a hard. I mean, every team is good in this league. There's a challenge every week, and obviously we've had a couple things go not our way, but those are things that you don't look at, you can't look at, and you just got to move on to the next game and let the ball roll where it may, and do everything you can that to get it to roll your way. Yeah, there he is. But you got short weeks, you got all these things, and then to now have 8 in a row, I think it is, on Sunday at 1 or noon. It's a good thing for us, and we're excited to get into the groove of things and really flip this page and of the last 7 games that we've played, and start to go. So, yeah, super excited about the opportunities ahead of us, and trying to learn from the ones in the past and put those to bed.
TJ, do you feel like there are any noticeable differences in the Lions' defense with the coordinator change?
No, not really. They're still the same, kind of scheme, attacking style. They want to play man. They want to be able to put their guys in a position to win, and they're as physical as they've been. And, I think a lot of that stems from that coaching tree. He was their DC was a linebackers coach under A. Lynn, and then obviously moved to DC. So, I don't think there's anything extraordinarily different. They got the same guys. They've got really good players, and for them to continue that scheme, we know them, they know us, and that's what division games are about. It's just going out there and playing the game and trying to come home with it. Cool.